Hi, it's Jan from Twinks Stamping. I'm an independent UK demonstrator and I've come along today to show you a little project that I've been working on. It's a project that I'm revisiting. I've done this project quite a few years ago now, but I just thought I would revisit and use some of their lovely papers. This one, it's a little tissue box, you know, that uses just the small packs of tissues that you can buy for your handbag. But I thought they're quite sweet to have them on your desk. They don't take up much room. They serve the same purpose as those great big boxes that you can buy. Yeah, I made it to match the card that I made yesterday. So I wanted to use the same colours. It's very pretty. And I made a more masculine one too, because gents might like a box of tissues on their desks too. My little fox. It's quite sweet. So yeah, but today we're just going to be making this one. What I've done is we're not going to do any stamping today because I've already shown you how to stamp the peony flower, and you know how to do your own little sentiments. I wanted to show you how to make the box. So let's get cracking. I've made a template. So this is the template of the tissue box. I don't know if you can see that. You might be able to pause your screen and should be able to see everything that's written on there. All the measurements are in inches. And if you turn it over, I've actually put the sizes of your mats on there. Okay, don't worry about what's on the top here because you already know what the size of the card is. I just thought I would, this is where you would actually place your mats, so that's why I've put that there. All right, okay. I'm not going to just leave you with that. I'm actually going to make the box with you and show you how I've done it. Okay. I've chosen again to use the purple Posy because I do want to replicate the one that I made yesterday out of the purple Posy because I want to gift it. And I love the colour. Okay, so your first measurement is going to be 7.5 inches by 8 inches. Now we all know that our A4 cardstock is 8. I think it's 8 1/4 or something like that. Yeah, about 8 1/4. So I know that the largest measurement will fit the portrait. So I'll do the smallest measurement first so that I've not wasting too much. So it's 7.5 inches by 8 inches. You can leave your card in the cutter. Put your blade away, up or down, wherever you keep yours, because we're just going to do some scoring now, and I don't want you chopping it all off. Okay, our first measurement is going to be 1/2 inch. I've done my 1/2 inch on the right hand side because I find it easier. If you do it the other way, like this way, you'll end up having loads of card this side, you know, and when you put your sort of, not sure whether it's straight or whatever. Anyway, so I've done the 1/2 inch on my right. I'm going to turn it round now because I want to carry on. So I've done a 1/2 inch. Your second measurement is 1 3/4 inch. Your next one is 6 1/4, which is the one that's in the dark space there. 6 1/4. And your measurement, last measurement, is 7.5. You're then going to turn it round once, and it doesn't matter which way up this is because these measurements are the same. So the next measurement is going to be, I'm just going to turn my card round. Oh no, I don't need to. Is 2 1/4. Three and a half. 5 3/4. And 7. It's all in inches. I will try and convert it into centimetres for those people who like metric, but that'll be up on my blog later. Right. Okay, that is all your scoring and your cutting with your cutter. You're now going to, what I did exactly the same as I've done on my template. I got a pencil and I went round all the score lines that I'm going to cut off. That is why I made the template. So I'm going to turn this now. So the big piece is at the top. You know, your big 2 1/4 inch rectangle there. And now I'm going to go round and just show you the bits that are going to be cut off. I think I'll actually turn that towards me. Turn it towards me. Okay, so now I started from here. I'm going to cut there. This is all cutting. This is all cutting. Whoops. I'm not going to worry about that because I'm cutting it off. So I'm going to cut all this off. I am going to cut all this. Okay. I'm going to cut up this way to that score line and that score line. So that is the, you can see now that's your first tab coming along there. I'm going to turn this round. Okay. I am then going to cut down here and across here, up there. So it's a tab. You can see that it's a tab. Then I'm going to do the same on this side. There. I've done this wrong a couple of times now, where I've cut the wrong bit on the tab. So now, as I say, I've actually drawn to make sure I remind myself. So down there and across there. So all this is coming off. All this is coming off. Okay, so now you should have that shape. You'll probably see some angled bits. We'll do the angled bits in a minute. Let's just cut the basics out first, and then we all know what we're doing. Got to try and cut everything straight now. Cut up that one. Seagulls are not very happy. I'm glad to say that awful wind is gone, and that rain yesterday was awful. Put me off going out into my studio. I'm still not been out yet. I just kind of feel, although we're allowed to go out now, you know, I just feel as if it's wrong for me to go out because I'm still on furlough and I've got colleagues at work who are still at work, but I was furloughed. To be going out and enjoying the sunshine and enjoying the shops and things, I just don't think it's fair. I don't suppose they really care, but I do. This is the longest bit, cutting all your bits out, but it's worth not rushing it, otherwise you'll end up doing it wrong. I wish I could show you all the bits that I chopped off and did wrong yesterday when I was making this, because I couldn't remember what sizes I did or anything. All back from scratch. So there you go. That's what you should land up with. Now we're, I'm not going to bother putting that lot away now because we've got other bits to do. Now you'll see that you've got your, these are going to be like your tabs. And these are going to be the folding bits that go into your box. So I am going to just cut these up to the first score line. Just a little angle. Whoops. Okay. That was, I'm going to do that. The same again on the other side. Yeah. I'm going to do the same again, and that's your 2 1/4 bit. You don't touch that bit because that's the back. Oh no, that's the base of your box. That one. This is the centre, the top where we're going to cut an oval on that bit. This is the flap that will fit the back. So I'm just going to angle that just slightly. Just so that it doesn't, the sides don't poke out when you're closing it up. Right, then with your 4 tabs, again, I'm going to have to rub that out because it's making it look like it's not straight. That's better. Then I'm going to take a slither off of each of my tabs. Oops. You don't want to take too much off. That's one tab. Turn it round. I'm going to do the same again this side. Oops. My hands are all soft today. Paper's all slippery. Okay. Now that is the basis of your box. That is it. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead now, put it together and start decorating. The first job that we have to do is to burnish all of your score lines. Let's put that out of the way now. Still got pen on pencil on it. You perhaps don't need to do your pencil marks quite as harshly as I did. I was just trying to show you. It is a good idea to put pencil marks because it does help. I'll do that one. There you go. So that's all folded. Okay, the next bit we're going to do is put the, first of all, I'm going to give you measurements now of the pieces of matte paper that you need to decorate your box. So this mat is going to be the one that we're going to cut the oval out so that you can get the tissues out. So that piece there is going to measure 1 1/8. No, it doesn't look that. So ignore that. 2 1/8 by 4 3/8. Then you've got your two edges. That they are going to be 1 1/8 by 4 3/8. Then you've got your two pieces there, and they are going to measure 2 1/8 by 1 1/8. Okay, so that is all the decorating you're going to be doing. So what I did, this is what I did. You don't have to do it in the same order as me. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. Love it. I like things to be really quick, especially projects like this. So I'm going to use this. You can use your wet glue, but I'm going to give this a go. Now, bear in mind that we are going to cut a circle out of this piece. I'll end up getting glue all over me. Doesn't matter what glue I use. Doesn't matter what glue I use. Sticky. I've got a bit of sticky on it. Oops. Shouldn't have got that on it. Sorry, I'm just trying to roll my roller. There we go. That should be it. There we go. And I'm going to stick that now. I'm going to first work out. So that'll be my box closed. So I want the edge, if you like, the raw edge, if you like, at the back. So I'm going to put my directional paper, because if you've got directional paper, you'll need to know this. I'm going to have it there. Done, lovely. Now, this is the tricky bit. If you've got a bigger die cutting machine than the Big Shot, the normal Big Shot, then it's advisable to use it because, well, I'll show you. We're going to now cut out a circle. But I wanted to show you, I mean, I have got a die cutting machine that is bigger than this. I've got the Big Shot Plus or the Big Shot Pro, whatever it is. But I actually wanted to show you how you can do it when you haven't got one quite as large. Now, you've got to make sure that you don't get any of your sides, so it's going to fit this way, any of your sides caught up in the machine. Got to remember which way I'm doing it now. Okay, so I'm going to put my circle on here. Am I in shot? I'm going to put my circle. That's about. It's going to go there. Now you'll notice that these edges hang over. So the only way you can do it is to, whichever side you choose. I think I chose this side to fold over to fit it all in. Now I can't fold that under because if I do, it will get chopped off by this. So it's got to go over the top. Now, yes, it does make an impression on your paper, but on your card rather. But I'll show you. You'll see what I mean once I've done it. Okay, is that straight or is that going upwards, isn't it? Sorry, we've got to get it right. Okay. So you'll see what I mean when I've done this. I'm sorry if I'm jigging the camera about. Only go through once too. Oh, get back, get back. Oh, what am I doing? Feels like my plates are not straight, but they are. Maybe it's just tight than I'm used to. Yeah, just a bit tighter than I'm used to. Okay, that's done. Now you'll see what I mean. You'll see that it's made a dent on there. Can you see that? The edge of the die cut. The die, rather. So, it doesn't matter because you can't really see it. I mean, you can see it, of course you can. But all I did was I went over mine. Oh, let's take the die off first. You're left with a nice piece. I've used the stitched dies, what are they called? The stitched shaped framelits. So it's made quite a nice pretty little oval there. You could use that as a embellishment. Right. So yes, you've got this awful mark. Now, I just went over it a couple of times with my bone folder. That looks like a bit of glue, yeah. But you are not going to notice it. Once it's folded in and tucked down, you are not going to notice it. You can't see it on there, can you? But I mean, you can see it when it's open, but that might just look like part of it. So, I don't think it matters, personally. If you're fussy, then you might want to think about using a bigger, well, you would think about using a bigger one, bigger die cutting machine if you've got one. Right, stop chatting. Now you are going to, well, I actually folded mine over and I decorated it after. So you need your glue. You know what I did yesterday? I put glue on the wrong end, on the wrong side. I actually put it on the inside. So no faffing about with this. Brilliant it is because you just fold it over. So you haven't got to start trying to marry the sides up and everything. Nope, you just fold it over and it fits perfectly. So your box folds flat. Then you get to decide which end. So I suppose you could use, that end could be your stick down end. You know, because I've only got one end that actually opens. The other end doesn't open. You can only open it one end. I mean, you can have it open both ends if you wish, but I didn't see the point. So I had it open that end. I say, you don't have to, you can do what you like. So I shall probably use that end again, because that's the way I've put my directional paper. Maybe I should have chosen to put it the other way, but hey ho. Okay, that's it basically. I'm just going to now put on the rest of the decoration. It's quite sticky. I found yesterday that this is a little bit forgiving, because you know, if you want to pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. I did it a couple of times yesterday with this, and it worked. So I was well pleased, because it meant it gave me that lovely bit of, did you hear that? It wasn't ripping the cardstock, it was actually just peeling off, which is fantastic. Fantastic for me. No noise to it, no mess. That we're going to do each end. Which bit? Oh, stuck to my finger. Oops. Nice little project though, isn't it? Nice and quick. Do like to do quick projects. Yes, you'll probably find it's a little bit fiddly to start with the measurements and stuff and knowing where to cut out. But that'll come with practice. After you've done the first one. See that I can get this on and off. Looks like I haven't really cut that straight. No, I have. Yeah, after you've done one, you should be fine. You should be well away, because they are quick. And if you're going to make a few, make yourself a template to start with, because it really does help. Whoops, whoops. Push it down. That's it. Now, I put, this is probably all about face, but I put a little bit of runner there. And on here, just to hold it together. And then I put a piece on here. Looks all cack-handed, doesn't it? Sorry. Right. Gonna fold that in there. And just push it down. Maybe the other end down. And there you have your little box. Perfect. And I've got some tissue to put in there. Hopefully I can get the back off. The other way. I don't suppose it matters which way up you put it, but I just like it that way, so you get your tissues that way. I suppose it's because I'm right-handed. Okay, I'm just going to pop on my little flower. I've already stamped die cut and coloured my little peony, which is one from the prize peony, which is the small one. I've used all three now. They're all gorgeous. That's the one I've used, and I have used a sentiment for you, which, oops, I think I picked up the wrong one. That's the better one. That one's straighter. For you from the So Sentimental stamp set. It's there. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on flat. If I can even get the glue on there. I don't think I can I? Yeah. Oops. Stuck all my desk up now. So I just need to pop that in the corner. All I did for that, again, you know how I was saying I always use save my 1-inch strips. I saved a 1-inch strip again and just stamped that on it, and then just cut it in my cutter this way. Much easier. My flower is going to go on with a sticky pad. No, on a dimensional. I cannot get used to calling them dimensionals. Oops, it's stuck to my finger. Messy Crafter. And I'm just going to pop that there. Fits perfectly in the corner. Oops. Like that. And there you have it. So, it's my 3 little boxes. I hope you've enjoyed that. Aren't they cute? I love anything small. They're just, I don't know, they're just very appealing. You know what we haven't done, don't you? We haven't coloured in these. Oh, I think I'm going to have to. I can't leave them not coloured. Look at me, there's me thinking I've finished. And I can go in and get some lunch, but no. It's not worth colouring anything underneath that. Should really have coloured this before I put it on, but it's mine, I can do what I want. Move them out of the way. I've said it time and time again, but these blends are so nice to use. I haven't stopped using them since they came out. I hope you liked this little project. Give it a go. Make great little stocking fillers. There's me talking about Christmas. I'm very lucky as a demonstrator, Stampin' Up demonstrator. I have had access to the brand new autumn winter catalogue with all the Christmas projects, Christmas papers, all the Christmas goodies basically, and we're able to order. The catalogue will go live on the 1st of August, much earlier. I think I've said this before in one of my previous videos. It's much earlier this year than normal. Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're just doing the same as the crafting channels and getting the products out there early so that people can start early making their Christmas presents. I don't know, their Christmas cards. But yes, I've had access to it, and today I placed a lovely order, and I can't wait to get it and start showing you my new little projects with it. But for now, there you go. Now they look the same. I kept looking at it thinking it looked different. Never mind. We all make mistakes, don't we? Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do try and have a go at one of these. They make great little gifts, and they are quite easy. I know that it looks a bit daunting when you see my template and you think, oh my word, because that's how I would think. But it is very easy to put together. Once you've done one, you'll be able to do plenty. So thank you again. I'm going to say, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. All my contact details, all the materials I've used will be listed below the video, and also all my contact videos, including my online shop. So if you'd like to purchase anything from me, that's if you're in the UK, of course. Unfortunately, I'm unable to help people that are in the international market. unfortunately. Yeah, but if there's anything that you'd like to purchase or you want to ask me any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. The same, all my details are down below. So thank you again, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.